Every homeowner has a dream project for their space, but it can be difficult to know where to start. Today, we're talking about the trends among Seattle homeowners right now and how their projects are being brought to life. Joining me now is Home Services at Thumbtack's VP of Sales and Service, Justin Thomas, and a Thumbtack Pro and owner of Seattle Handyman Service HMS, Robert Henry. Welcome back to New Day, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yes, Justin, I want to start with you. Millions of Seattle home projects have started on Thumbtack. What stands out most for Seattle homeowners on what we're prioritizing?
This one was unique. So we looked at those millions of transactions that are transpiring in Seattle, and the data clearly showed homeowners in Seattle are investing in quality upgrades. And so where a lot of cities you see just kind of patchwork, get it done, check a box and move on, Seattle's investing in solar, climate, water mitigation. They're going deep on their home needs. It's expensive, so they're definitely spending more than the average city, but Seattle is absolutely focusing on quality and longevity.
Wow, I love to hear those trends. Very interesting. Robert, I want to get to you. What are some of the projects you're seeing that homeowners are investing in right now?
Right now, you get a lot of gazebos, awnings, stuff like that, because people want to utilize their outdoor living space as much as possible. And it could be challenging between permitting and getting additions built onto your house. So gazebos and awnings make a great way to do that at a more affordable price.
How are they bringing these projects to life that we're seeing there?
Well, hiring a good contractor first.
Number one.
That is number one. And, that's where Thumbtack comes in as a great tool, because you can reach out to multiple different contractors and find which one's going to fit your need best.
That's great. And Justin, what are you seeing when it comes to sustainability as a priority? You touched on this.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's the Pacific Northwest. It's not just the green energy. It's like moisture-resistant materials, going deep on shingles on the house that will collect rainwater. And this fits the whole Thumbtack journey. The point of Thumbtack is to essentially be a one-stop shop, so you don't have to think about your home. Your home is supposed to be the place you feel most comfortable, safe, creative. You have incredible memories. You have hardships there, but it's your home. And when you start thinking of the home as a to-do list, a checklist, that's when things get less exciting. And so if we can mitigate that, that's how individuals are going to be enjoying the journey.
I love that you said that Thumbtack is like a one-stop shop, because when your mind is racing with a million things going on, it's nice to know sometimes where to go.
Totally. Yeah.
Take some of the hassle out of it.
Yes. And Robert, I'm sure all these projects can become much more complex than they seem. So what should people look for when choosing a local professional to help?
Licensed, bonded, things that will mitigate, if something goes wrong. Obviously, check out the reviews, ask questions, try to get multiple estimates. That way, you don't feel pressured to take something that's extremely high, or whatever the homeowner feels comfortable with. And I think those are the best things that someone can do.
Yeah, so you don't mind if someone gets in there and starts asking questions, or you might even have to come out. Like, how does that back and forth work?
Ask questions. Like, I know for me, I will definitely come out and I'll come give an in-person estimate, and we can talk it over, because my thought process might be different than the homeowner's thought process. But I think that's where it really starts. You need a meeting of the minds before you start tackling a project, because just like you said, some things aren't as simple as it is, and it takes conversation to get that that realization to go through.
Yeah, and when I'm not an expert in your field and vice versa, we might not be speaking sometimes the same language of what we're trying to accomplish with my gazebo or whatever my dream is. Justin, at what point should people contact Thumbtack for help?
Look, there's the dream stage. There's the I want to find what matches my style, right? The home should be unique to you, right? And when you find that, it's the right time to start getting expertise. Even if you're far in the journey, you start those conversations so you know it's realistic. You're not caught off by price, you're not caught off by material, labor, timing of the project. And so I think once you start getting an idea, even if you don't have the fully planned out idea, being able to ask those questions is when you should reach out. Now, the right pros are gonna be able to help guide you through that process, right? But there's no, the sooner the better.
Okay, well, I love all this advice. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being here. And, cross my fingers for my next home project.
That's right. Now you know where to go.
Now I know. To learn more information about Thumbtack and what we talked about here today, just visit the website that you see right there on your screen.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Thumbtack.